Hey guys, and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. This video is very special. And as you saw in the thumbnail, that's right guys, the first ever GRGT mod has came out to BeamNG Drive. Now, I kind of lied there. It's not really out just yet. It's actually in early access. This mod is accessible for $12 and it is made by Infinity Modding. Now, the reason why this mod is $12 is because this mod is actually early access. And obviously it doesn't look like it's early access, but trust me, it is early access. There's only 2 configs for this car so far, and both configs are basically the same. Just one changes like the livery a little bit, right? But I mean, I honestly paid $12 for this mod with no hesitation because this is the first GRGT mod to like literally be in BeamNG. Like, it's crazy. Obviously, the hype around the GRGT is very warranted. But anyways, let's actually review this mod. First things first, this mod really does not look like it's early access. It literally looks like it's a vanilla car in BeamNG. The wheels are super detailed, as you can see. Obviously, does need some brushing up. The wheels, when you do look close to it, doesn't look as high detailed, but you know, are early access. The brakes are nice. The rotor brakes are nice. The I really just like the body style of the GRGT. It's like a long Viper, but you got everything right. It's a one-to-one to like the actual vehicle in real life. The wheels themselves, or the tires, are obviously Michelin Pilot Pros, right? Michelin, I don't know what they are, but they're Michelin's. Yeah, Pilot Sports. Very detailed on the tires, obviously. The car is openable too. We're gonna check that out in a second, but there's still more to be said about the exterior of the vehicle. The front of the vehicle itself, beautiful, man. I mean, now I'm just talking about the actual the GRGT, because the actual GRGT is just a beautiful work of art. This thing cannot be mistaken for any other car, honestly. And I'm not even gonna lie. If you literally put up the silhouette of this car, I don't even think you can mistake this for a freaking Viper. Like, this thing is super unique in a good way, of course. You can see the DRL. DRL is reminiscent of Camry, and pretty sure the Camry or something has a DRL that looks like this. But Lexus and Toyota are doing these nice little DRLs that are like unique to them. Pretty sure this place right here lights up too. I think all these vents are actually like real. They're all real. So it's nice that this car has lots of aerodynamics. The exhausts, obviously, we get quad tip exhausts, and they're big too. I love it so much.
Sorry, my bad.
And of course, you get the GR badge right here, because this is not a Toyota. This is a GR product, and GR is now its own sub brand. But now, without further ado, let's actually get on to the actual openable things of this car. First things first, you can open the trunk of the vehicle. You can open it up. Another thing is, obviously, we're gonna get to the engine later. The doors are fully openable too. Now I'm thinking that he's gonna change these interactables to where the door handle is actually at. But for now, it looks nice. You get the GRGT logo right here. You get GR just everywhere. GR is just everywhere in this vehicle. I'm not gonna lie. But side mirrors are nice too. I'm not gonna lie. He has to fix the mirrors. The mirrors aren't really the best, and also you can't open or close the doors from the inside of the vehicle. But obviously, like I said, this is a work in progress type vehicle, and I don't know when it's gonna come out, but the look of the vehicle right now, I think it's gonna come out in a couple months. All right, now we're in the interior of the vehicle. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think he needs to work on the camera angle of the car itself too, as well. Give me a second. I need to charge my remote.
Take your time, sugar pie.
Yeah, he needs to work on the camera angle because the camera is a little too close to the steering wheel. I mean, it's good for people that are actually like driving interior wise with the steering wheel, but for the average player, honestly, it's a little too close. I think you can customize your seating angle, obviously with settings, not the seat options itself. But you know, it's just a neat nitpick that I have. Obviously the interior is not interactable at all because work in progress. Hopefully he has that when it does come out. And by the way, when this mod does come out, I 100% guarantee you this mod is going to be paid, but I don't think it's going to be $12. It's probably going to be less. Probably like $6. The only reason it's $12, I already explained, it's early access. Um, Seats are nice, very detailed. You get Ricardo seats, nice. Mark and Livingston, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be like the sound system of the car itself, right? Something like that. Hopefully the doors, get openables interior wise too. Car itself interior wise looks very nice. Before we move on though, I want to see if we can actually open the engine bay. So obviously, since we don't have a lever to open the hood, we're gonna have to go for the other plan, which is to rip it open ourselves. Yeah, no texture model. He has to fix that. But anyways, we finally got the hood open, and oh my god, the engine is just as detailed as everything on this car. Wow, I mean, you can see the bi-turbo V. I'm pretty sure this is a bi-turbo V8, meaning it's like two turbos, and it's a V8 flat crank, a flat plank, or what's it called? A plank. Oh my god, I'm blanking out. It's a flat plane. Flat plane crank, right? Or flat plane V8. Let me search it up real quick. Yes, this vehicle does use a flat plane crankshaft. So I was right. Nice. It's always good to be right. And let me see if the internals are okay. So the engine itself isn't well. Actually, never mind. You can see the engine kind of. Yeah, you can see the engine. Very detailed engine bay. Honestly, does need a bit of a brush up, but honestly, I don't think he needs to change anything about the engine bay. It looks very good. But let's restart the vehicle. Okay, I guess we just restarted inside the garage. Okay, cool. Anyways, let us turn this car on real quick. Let's get a cold start. Or I think it's no, oh, let's just get a cold start. Absolutely beautiful. Anyways, let's actually test out the lights. Okay, that's the left signal. Right turn signal. Oh my god. We have a light bar. But I'm not gonna lie, a light bar on this type of car looks nice. Oh, I was wrong. I thought this middle section actually lights up. It does not. But the headlights look super nice. The tail lights look just as good as the headlights. In fact, I might argue that it looks even better since it's like super detailed, honestly. The glass texture itself is very detailed as well. Another thing is that the license plate also lights up as well, which is super nice. This car is a mid-engine, not a front engine. I mean, despite it being in the front, it's still a mid-engine car because the engine is technically behind the front axle. The weight ratio is 45 and 55, meaning 45 in the front, 55 in the rear. So I don't know if he did that just yet. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he just did 50-50, but it's really just an engineering marvel. Let's actually head into the interior and see if it's actually custom. Not customizable, but if it like works, the dash at least. And looking at it, doesn't seem to be working. I'm not disappointed. Hopefully he changes that because it's gonna be a big bummer if he doesn't change that for the actual, mod. But, hopefully he just does it. Hopefully. But enough yap. Let's actually hear the beautiful bi-turbo V8, twin turbo, either one. That sounds amazing. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Let's go into comfort mode first. This is a dual clutch transmission. I'm pretty sure it's an 8-speed in real life. Let's see if it's real. Like, okay, we can't really test it out here, but it should be an 8-speed. Okay, this car has 504 horsepower, 444 pound-feet of torque. Pretty sure in real life it was supposed to have up to like 650 horsepower and like about 500 pound-feet of torque. So it's like, it doesn't really matter. That's still a lot. Something I'm already realizing right now is the light bar. The light bar in the rear portion of the vehicle, I think it's only the rear. Okay. So the rear portion of the vehicle, the light bar or the tail lights seem to be fizzing out right now a little bit. So you can see it's like bugging out right here. It's like moving, which is, you know, I'm just spotting out these bugs. I don't know if he's going to watch my video, obviously. I don't know if he's going to watch it or not, but if he does see it, make sure to fix this before you know, release it to public. It's not really good to look at, you know what I mean? But, the car drives very good. I mean, very smooth. It drives very smooth. Shifts very nice as well. I mean, like, I'm in drive mode. I'm in the lowest settings possible for this car, and it drives just like an economy car. The car is very low to the ground, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really see any reason to increase the suspension of this car. We're about to check out the tunability of this car as well, if there's any. I don't expect there to be, because this is obviously, you know, I don't expect there to be any tunability yet on this car. Oh. The brakes are very nice. I mean, the brakes are very nice. Like, look at that. The car looks so good on the street. Oh, okay, I can't. Beautiful. Now, I will say the car isn't as loud as, say, like a Viper. It does have the twin turbos, which make the engine sound a little bit more tame. Obviously, we can just get an aftermarket exhaust and, you know, just slap that on and it's gonna sound freaking gnarly. But it does sound pretty quiet, but it still sounds nice. But anyways, let's get to sports mode real quick and see what this car is really capable of. Oh, the shifting. Okay, the shifts are very, very, very abrupt and very quick. This car's planted. Oh yeah, okay. No, this car is loud. Oh, okay. Oh no, this car's quick. Now this car is a rear-wheel drive, and I'm pretty sure it has limited slip differential. Overall, this car is made for the track, obviously. Speaking of the track, we're actually going to take this thing to the track and see what it's capable of. Okay, so this is the other config. It has the same horsepower and torque numbers, except the color itself is ugly. Very ugly. There's literally nothing done to this thing, by the way. So there's literally no point of actually driving this, but I'm about to change the color real quick. All right, I have to change. Oh, you know what? This is actually the same GRGT from Forza Horizon 6, or at least the same one on the trailer because of the red. You know what I mean? But anyways, we're about to test this thing out. So we're gonna go full sport mode, and to make this thing more interesting, I'm going to actually race this thing against the competitor that it's supposed to, you know, compete with, which I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the GT3, right? So I searched up the competitors of the GRGT, aka I just asked Meta, and it said that the 911 Turbo S is one competitor, and the second competitor is also the Z06 C8. And I mean, there's obviously more competitors, but I'm just gonna be using those two cars so that the video doesn't become 30 minutes long. And obviously right now we have ourselves the 911 Turbo S mod. Obviously, if you want to see the whole mod review for this, you know, Porsche, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, just comment down Porsche, or just comment down anything that resembles Porsche if you want to see this. And if you also want me to review the Corvette C8 mod, at least the newer one, then also just comment down, oh, Corvette. And then I'll just review that mod for y'all, you know, that easy. Anyways, let us race. Obviously, we're going to do long circuit 1. I also raced, I low-key kind of raced all these cars already, but my recording was paused. So I'm basically, this is a take 2. This 911 has 600 horsepower, weighs 3,600 pounds, so it weighs a little bit more than the GRGT, but it's all-wheel drive, which means it does have an advantage over the GRGT, being that it can accelerate really quickly off the turns. But since it's 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and I'm pretty sure it's 50-50 distribution, it also means that this car has a higher chance to understeer than the GRGT. Although since it has a lot of horsepower, honestly. Oh, right there, we just understeered right there. This car does not have a higher top speed than our GRGT as well. It actually goes up to like 185, while the GRGT went well above 200. Okay, full power. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. We got 1 minute and 56 seconds, which is, pretty sure that, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's identical to what I got from the first take. So that's nice. Next up is going to be the Z06 with the Z07 carbon package. There's really no difference. I mean, the only difference for the Z07 is the fact that it has a big spoiler. It gets carbon fiber, aero. It basically gets what the ZR1 gets, you know. But this thing has just as much horsepower as the 911 Turbo S, except it's all to the rear wheels. Oh man, this thing is so good. Brake. Like, you don't even really need to brake that much. Right there, I just lost traction. Easy, I can just get it back so fast. So easy to just get the traction back once you do lose it. You just need to know how to like control your throttle. And once you actually like learn to control throttle, then like honestly, you will get some insane lap times with this car. One minute and 52 seconds right there. That's literally better than the last. No, is it? Yeah, I think it's better than what I got last time. Last time I got 1 minute 54 seconds. So holy crap, this thing's actually crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I will say this car has significantly less horsepower and torque numbers. I think it weighs less than the 911, but the Z06 does weigh a lot less than the 911 as well. So these two cars are identical weight-wise. Honestly, the only saving grace for this car, hopefully, might be the fact that it has better tires and it has more grip. But I honestly don't think this thing's beating the Z06 with the Z07 package. But that's okay. As long as we're like less than 2 minutes, I think we're chilling. Okay, we're gonna go into sports mode. Sports transmission. Yep. Hopefully this gearbox knows when to shift too, because that's also a factor. This car does feel planted. This car feels planted. It feels realistic. Something about that Z06 mod itself, the reason why I had to get another Z06 mod was because that specific Z06 mod I just raced, it's not really realistic. It feels good. It feels good. Don't get me wrong. It feels good. And it's fast, but it's not realistic to what cars actually like act like on the track. Like for instance, dude, I am not doing that in the Z06 in real life. That is not happening. This car is super quiet compared to both of the other cars that we just raced, by the way. Our brakes are fading. 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 Okay, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna wing it. We're just gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it. Hopefully, we don't. If we get a bad time, we're gonna do it again. Don't worry, guys. I'm just gonna wing it because I'm not gonna lie. Dang, I didn't expect my brakes to fade. Okay, so we're gonna get less than a 2 minute lap time. We get 1 minute and 57. So if we didn't have that little scuffle with our brakes right there, I think we could have even beaten the Z06. And should we try it again? Should we try it again? The answer is yes. I think I can do better. I think I can definitely do better. got a worse time than last. How is that possible? Okay, I'm not racing that again, by the way. All I can tell you is that this thing is faster than the 911 Turbo S and maybe that Z06 mod. It's definitely because I messed up our brakes are fading. That's literally the only problem. I will come out with more information when he does either A, release the mod, or B, adds more features to the mod, because this mod is a work in progress. He might just update the work in progress, and I'm going to tell y'all if he does, okay? But for now, I mean, there's really nothing else to do but to end the video. Thanks for watching, and obviously make sure to like, subscribe, and also make sure to comment down which car you want me to review next. And thanks for watching. I already said that. I will see y'all later. Goodbye.